King Charles may have made a few alterations, but the new monarch is unlikely to dramatically shift the firm, an expert said, but his son may have a few tricks up his sleeve when he takes over. King Charles's recent appearances show he is a stickler for tradition, but the story may be different when his son takes the throne, an expert has suggested. While the new monarch has brought in several new tweaks to the firm, his overall approach to his position has largely mirrored that of his predecessor. Former BBC royal correspondent Jennie Bond said, the most significant changes made by the king was to make both the Princess Royal and the Duke of Edinburgh councillors of state. This removed the need for Prince Andrew or Prince Harry to have to step in if the king was ever abroad or otherwise incapacitated. Ms. Bond, speaking after the king continued his mother's strong support for Royal Ascot by attending all 5 days of the event with Queen Camilla, said this strategy was to Charles's credit. Ms. Bond told OK Magazine, this is the time of year when the season has really swung into action, starting with the Chelsea Flower Show, then the Derby, Trooping the Colour, the Garter Ceremony, and then, of course, Royal Ascot. If they were going to break with tradition, then this was the year that the king and queen would presumably have done so. Although Charles is less keen on the races, Camilla loves her horses and adores the thrill of the racecourse. Jennie said that attending Royal Ascot was not just a tribute to the late queen or a way of keeping her legacy going. I think it is simply a well-honed part of the structure of the royal year, he added. I don't think that Charles and Camilla are going to do much to upset that particular bandwagon or rock the boat. Things might be different when William and Catherine are on the throne, but for now we can all watch the king and queen cheering or grimacing as their horses do their best to make it past the winning. William has already been tipped to break a number of traditions when he takes the top spot in the family. It is thought the Prince of Wales will not celebrate 2 birthdays a year, which has been a tradition for a monarch spanning 260 years, reports the Daily Express US. This is due to his birthday being in June when Trooping the Colour, the event to mark the monarch's ceremonial birthday, is usually held. He is also reportedly not a fan of the never complain never explain mantra of the firm, and royal expert Russell Myers August the Prince of Wales will take a break from royal tradition to show he is a modern man ready to lead the slimmed-down monarchy his father is now seeking to establish. The king has signaled only the most senior members of the royal family will now work on behalf of the crown, with a special coronation photo many have seen as indicating which relatives will continue working with him. Myers said, these reports about William planning his own coronation, we've barely caught up on the sleep we were missing from the last one. It does seem a bit soon, however. William does have a lot on his shoulders. Certainly, he and his family are going to have to be the flag bearers for the modern monarchy. Speaking to Today, the royal editor suggested William will ditch the glitz and glamour the public saw in King Charles's coronation for a modernized interpretation of the traditional service.